Everybody, Janine here. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I'm so excited to do this video. I received a RAK from Jean Wragg. Oh my goodness. Wait, there's been lots of delays in me receiving the package and finally opening it, but yay, yesterday my friend came visiting and she brought the parcel with her, and when she left I had to go to the doctor for some more physio on my shoulder with regards to my frozen shoulder, and I came home and it was dinner, blah blah blah. But last night after dinner, Jean, I know you're watching this, I couldn't resist. I opened the box and I took a peek, and guys, I'm so glad I took the peek, because if I had to open, well, I didn't look at anything else except what was right on top, but when I saw what she had given me, I really became very emotional, and I'm glad that I had a look at it before I did the video, because I would have made such a blubbering fool of myself. Anyway, I'm sure if all of you have seen this beautiful bag that Jean has made. Oh my gosh, and it's mine. All mine. I can't believe it. I can't. Jean, you have spoiled me. Seriously spoiled me, guys. She did a video on this. I'll link the video in the description box. But you know, so many things in life are much better when you look at it and not in a photograph or, you know, pictures and stuff like that. But this, oh my word, this is beautiful. So I'll start at it. I'll describe what I see, but you know, you can get all the detail from Jean, from Jean's video. It's a canvas bag, and on the strap she's put this gorgeous lace with the fine gold detail in the center there. Beautiful, look at that. And there's this huge stunning flower cluster in the corner. There's 1, 2, 3 layers, 4 layers of lace. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of lace, and some of that fringe trim, and a cluster of doilies, tiny doilies. Look at that, it's beautiful. And in the center there is a little ball with those rhinestones, gold, gold diamante in the center, and off which she's hung this vintage looking chain. Oh, it's gorgeous, beautiful. And on the side there's this very dainty to feel, so soft, and it's that beautiful color. I remember in one of her videos Jean mentioned that she doesn't like the coffee stain because she doesn't like the smell. So I'm wondering, Jean, are all these tea dyed? Because this color is beautiful. Oh, I love this. And in that corner there's another cluster doily. Underneath the doily there's this beautiful flower lace trim that goes down. There's 3, 1, 2, 3, and there's the doily cluster. This looks like flowers, crocheted flowers on the doily, and there are these cameo type images, very vintage looking, beautiful. And oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I just breathe. There's this lace at the bottom, and it looks like she's run it a few times, and then that applique there, and this beautiful applique at the bottom. Oh, there's so much to see and say. I'm making such a doing such a bad job of it. These what do you call those, sequins in that little applique thing, and this very fine lace she's got over that. Oh my gosh, guys, the detail on this bag. And there's that vintage key, 2 of them, beautiful flowers, ribbon flowers down the side, on more of these round lace applique, round lace, looks like appliques, but it's just gorgeous. Jean has the most amazing lace in her stash. Look at this one, stunning. And that's the one layer. And look at this, guys. Oh my word, look at this. Can you see that? Look at that. Beautiful. And she's got a little doodad flower, these oval ones. And on the bag itself, it looks like there's that layer of lace fabric, and there's another one. As you can see, I mean, there's just such a collage of fabric, of lace. It's beautiful. You know, I can't believe you gave this to me. I'm so glad I saw this last night. I would have just very emotional, and I can get teary, not just over sad things. And look at this gorgeous flower. Look at that cluster over there. Oh my goodness. There's half a doily going across. Look at the back, guys. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous trim. And that's the back of that one that I showed you. Oh, and look, guys, on the flower itself, Jean, your attention to detail is just amazing. On this lace, there's a little centerpiece there as well, and that's good. And look at the back, guys. Look at that gorgeous lace, fabric lace, and look at this trim. Very shabby, vintagey looking trim with tassel, with, you know, I don't want to call it a tassel trim, but is it just one kind, or has she got, no, it's one kind. It's just got 2 different kinds of fringe. And there's that gorgeous trim. I love that. At the bottom, it's this cord type trim, which she sealed off the edge. Oh my goodness, what can I say? It's beautiful. I will be staring at this for hours to come, touching it and playing with it. It's beautiful, Jean. I can't believe that, you know, that you've given this to me. When I saw the video, I was like, oh gosh, what do you say? You know, I run out of adjectives to describe your beautiful work, but this, I'm gonna say this is your most beautiful work because you've given it to me. Oh my word, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Oh, you know, I take part in a lot of swaps, and a lot of people are, well, you know, with postage being very expensive, I understand a lot of people do not like to get involved with international swaps, but you know, I love doing swaps because I'm a great pile of goodies. You know, I always have to control myself when I send things, because you know, I'll choose a box and I limit myself to that, and I can never send a swap in. You know, I always have to overload it with goodies, and for me to actually receive something like this for no reason at all, it's really makes me feel so good. Thank you, Jean. for thinking of me and gifting this stunning bag to me. I can't believe that it's mine. I mean, I couldn't believe the book you made me was mine. I seriously can't believe that this is mine. Anyway, moving on. Otherwise, I will... Oh my word. And look, guys, she has a drill inside to hide the work that shows through the bag. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then she's gifted me this bag of flowers. I admired on the album that Jean made me, I admired these flowers so much. I asked her, where did you get them? And I think she said at Miss Garden Grove. And she said, I'll gift you some when next we send a package. Look at that. Beautiful. I love flowers like that. Rose fabric flowers. You know, I have so much paper flowers. So many paper flowers rather. And this is really... I love this. I will definitely be using this a lot, you'll see. I might just hoard that for a bit before I start using it, but I'm sure you will understand that. And then we have this package on the side. You just open it. She's wrapped it in red tissue paper. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just breathe, Janine. Look at this piece. Oh my, look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? It smells lovely. It smells divine. It must be old. Jean's packed it very carefully in this paper. It must be a real vintage. It must be an old piece, Jean. Gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much. You know, if you look at this, you can use it in so many different ways. I always look at lace and I think I can chop it up. Although I do like to use big pieces as well with certain projects, but I love to chop up certain pieces. And then we have this. Oh, look at that. She must have cut this off her top, because there you can still see, you know, the part going over the shoulder, the neckline. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my word. Thank you. It's soft, and can you imagine that on a fabric cover on a book? Guys, if you hear noise, it's not my cat this time. Across the way from the apartment block I live in, they're new neighbors and they're doing a bit of banging and I don't know what they're doing. They moved in a couple of days ago, but they still seem to be settling in. So that's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Jean. Oh my word. Guys. Look at that. That's the bottom part. And this is it's got this on the side, the trim on the side as well. I'm sorry guys, if I'm not talking a lot, that's because I'm staring and controlling myself so that I don't become a mushy fool. Oh, I don't have anything like this. It's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, and look at this. This is lovely. It's like a... my mom would call this a tray cloth, and she would all the years when it was time for my dad's tea, she would put down a tray cloth, and she never ever served him anything on a tray other than with a tea cloth. And this reminds me of some of the tea cloths that she's had, and it's got this lovely trim on that side, on the one end, and all around it has this lovely little trim going all the way around. But it's old, and I love the stains, the oldness of it. Well, not the stains, the oldness. You know, when cloth gets old, they go that color, and I love that. I try to achieve that a lot with my spraying when I do tea or ink spraying, because I tend not to soak my laces or fabrics in tea. I spray it to get that kind of effect, and that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't believe, how could you part with that? And look at this. Oh, guys, look at that. I need a bigger camera. I use my iPhone to record. Look at that beautiful gray color. I'm doing a Marie Antoinette project. Well, I'm doing several projects in that theme, and everything I'm using is going to be a bit gray. It's going to be a bit gray. It's going to be gray with a bit of other tones in between, and this is absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh, Jean, thank you so much. It's beautiful. Oh my word. And look at this piece. Look at that. It's double flower and beautiful fabric trim, lace fabric. I love it. Jean, you have beautiful things in your stash. I suppose if I ever did go to your house and I sat there, I wouldn't talk. I would just go, oh, you know, I would just look at it and go, oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, guys, did she spoil me or what? Look at that. Look at this one again. And this part of the top of the sweater that she's cut out. And this gorgeous one. It smells, everything smells so, I was going to say delicious, but so lovely. Absolutely, Jean, you have. Oh, and guys, there's more. I'm not finished yet. And we have, oh goodness, look at that. On the, oh, definitely use that. I would put it off on the tissue paper. Very decorative. And you know, when she, look at that, you know, she goes to all that little detail when she packs something for me, for anyone. I mean, it just shows how much goes into it. Look at this. I mentioned to her that doilies are something that is not easy to find in Dubai. Sorry, I'm just having a sip of my coffee. And she said she'll give me some. So let's do this top layer first. Oh my word, there's so many. Nice, perfect size. You can use it for flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's gifted me 10. Wow. Thank you very, very much. Look at that. You can do it with flowers. You can cut it. You can make corners out of it. I love doing these. Oh my word, I love doilies, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have green. I love green. Again, look how many she's given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look how beautiful that is. Can you imagine that on a canvas vintage doily bag? Or even a flower with different layers. Oh, my brain's working. I love green. Thank you very much, Jean. And then we have these two. Gorgeous. Thank you. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these white doilies are great because I've got all the fluff of the doilies on my t-shirt. Because you can color them. You know, use sprays. I sometimes use. Let me see if I got one spray out here. Yep, I do. I'll do this one. You know, I love to use these sprays on doilies, and this kind of crochet cotton, they color beautifully. Oh my, look how adorable these two are. Oh, I could just make, can you see that? Can cut them up separately, make flowers out, use them in flowers. Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. There's another two. And a bigger one, same pattern. Look at this one. I love this one. Thank you. Why do I feel like thank you is not enough? And then we have a box for me to alter. Thank you. Thank you. I will definitely show what I would do with what I would have done with that after. Oh my word, there's more. Look at this beautiful tissue paper. Look at that. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, beautiful. And more spoil. Oh my goodness, look at this. Guys, I must have done something really good at some point in my life to be gifted these beautiful things by Jean. Oh. Look at all the detail. So many different things you can do with it. Oh, it smells gorgeous. And then she's also gifted me a white piece of lace like this. You know, I should have looked at everything before I did the video, because I'm speechless. Saying it's beautiful all the time, it sounds like I'm a stuck record, but it is. It's absolutely beautiful. Everything that I've looked at and touched so far has been so overwhelming for me. I've never received anything like this before from anybody, regardless of swaps or racks or anything, you know. I haven't, and I'm blown away. can't believe that you've given this to me, you know, that I now own all these beautiful different types of lace fabrics and doilies. And oh, here's another piece that she's wrapped up. Oh, this must also be old. Oh, it is. It is. Look at that, guys. Oh, oh my word. Oh, Jean, thank you. Thank you so much. I really am. Look at that. Gorgeous, guys, don't you think? I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. And there's more. Oh my word. Look at that. Oh goodness. I think I want to just keep quiet and let the beautiful gifts speak for themselves. Look at that one. Oh goodness. You could just cut it all out and do a million different things with it. The gorgeous color, vintage color. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And look at this piece. Oh, this is very unusual. I love it. I like this crisscross in fabric. It gives a very vintagey look to everything. And even if you just use this strip down like that with that pattern at the bottom, it would really, it's gorgeous. Oh my word, look at this, guys. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. I've seen this on some of Jean's projects. Oh, I can't believe she did this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, goodness, guys. Gee, you have spoiled me. I don't know. Thank you. And the last packet, guys, is as thick as everything else. Oh my word. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. What a clever idea to do it like this. Oh wow. Wow. Who would think that I would be saying oh, wow such a lot today? Really spoiled. Oh my goodness, look at that. Thank you. It's beautiful. Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. Oh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. I wish I had received this. I had opened, well, I had the box a couple of days ago because I've been busy making projects and I would seriously have used this bottom, but they didn't. You know, whenever I watch videos on YouTube and I see the beautiful doilies and doily and lace cloth and lace fabric that you all use, and I go, oh my gosh, I wish they sold that here. Because although I can buy some really beautiful laces here, a lot of them are wide and especially sold and used for wedding dresses or for abayas, and very lavish, and one doesn't always want to use, you know, that specific kind of lace for projects. So I spend a long time when I buy lace, and I pick carefully. But things like this you don't find here. You can't find anything doily here. You can't find doily tablecloth, doily placemats, nothing. And always when I watch you guys on YouTube, I'm you know, well, I won't say envious, but I'm like, you know, I think to myself, oh gosh, I wish they sold that kind of thing in Dubai. So Jean, I folded that up 3 times. Jean, thank you for, without even realizing, giving me the gift that I covet the most, put it that way. Look at that beautiful one. Oh, it's gorgeous. These 2 of those. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look at this one. How many are there? 1, 2, 4. Let me show you one. How gorgeous. Beautiful. I love it. Stunning. Very vintage looking. It has the doily in the center. Look at that work that's gone into making it, and the cloth around there, that little pattern. I don't know, Jean, I must admit, I don't know if I would use this. Well, not immediately. This I would like hoard. I need to, you know, I need to put this in a box and call it hoard. Look at that lovely one. And here she's given me a whole lot of doilies, guys. That beautiful one. Thank you so much. Oh, and this one, I love this one. Good. Beautiful. Oh, and this one is so soft. Gorgeous. And another one. Guys, can you, I hope you guys are all shouting out there saying, yes, Janine, she has spoiled you, because she has. Oh my word. No one's ever given me so many things at one time. And things that I love, that I know I would use. Yeah, I have how many of these? 3, 4. 4 of these. What a gorgeous book they will make. Lovely fabric book. Thank you so much. And look at this lovely one. Oh my goodness. What a lovely, rich, vintage brown shade. And feels silky. It's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, look at this one, guys. Doily love. Doily heaven. You can cut it up like that. You can make a dangle out of it. Look at that. Definitely. And here's another gorgeous one. Beautiful. And this one, I'm sure this must be, well, I'm not sure. I think it could be avocado dyed. Love it. And here's another. I love this design. Also in a browny green tone, almost like an army, you know, that camouflage color that is typical of some of army and soldier uniforms. Like that one. And the last one is also in this lovely shade, like it's arrow dyed, and so soft, guys. That's it. Look at my pile of deliciousness. Look at that. Oh my word. And of course, let's not forget, look at that. I mean, seriously. It's not even my birthday, and I have been blessed with this gorgeous pack of yummy deliciousness that I am so overwhelmed. I'm so, Jean, I don't know how to say thank you other than thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have made my year, my crafting year this year. I am so overwhelmed by these gifts that you've sent me, and sorry guys, I'm a little blocked there because there were a few tears, wet eyes earlier on, which I'm so glad you couldn't see. So, and there's the beautiful book bag one more time. Jean, thank you so much for, I mean, there's no reason. We've had our swap and we exchanged our swap goodies, and for you to just decide to put this box together and send it to me, it really means much more than I can ever explain or put into words. And you have made me feel wonderful about myself and made me feel all of these goodies that you've sent me. As I'm talking, as I was showing pictures, as I was showing the different goodies, my mind was going, oh, you know, can just imagine what I can create with all these wonderful things you've given me. And you know, when somebody sends you something like this for no reason at all, you feel so overwhelmed and good about it. And sometimes you don't really know what an act of kindness can do to the next person. But from the bottom of my heart, Jean, thank you very, very much. And thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, see you soon.